I'm live performing The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. I decided to proceed, and therefore I'm going to do a live stream. Not just yet. I'm going to wait for people to come in and chat before I leave. Oh, thank you. That's a very thoughtful thing to say. Bless someone, bless you. Thank you, very thoughtful of you. I hope I'm unmuted. Bless you too. Bless you too. So, you're welcome. Yeah, bless you is a positive word. So, I take that on board. Thank you for positivity. So, yeah. You know, people, I find there's more positive words out there than is negative words. And I forgot to say chicken. What? What do you mean, and forgot to say chicken. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I'm back. What did I miss from the Minecraft movie? Okay. I find people there's more positive words than there's negative words, like absolutely or wonderful, amazing. They're more positive words. But negative words don't bother me, and I don't like negative words anyway. So, if people say negative words, that is up to them, because I'm brought up to be positive, then it's really up to people. It's people's lives at the end of the day. They got their own mind, own mindset. Whether if they talk negative or slag people off, I really don't care. As there's someone were in a shop today, were used to call me faggot and things like that. He probably didn't recognise me, or he probably didn't look, or he probably faced a shopkeeper, and that's good, because he's just a hater. when people call people, you probably have no idea what he's talking about. Welcome to the stream, Epic Gamer. Thing is, when people call someone a bitch and this and that, they probably didn't mean that, or they probably don't know what these words actually mean. And then probably them learn life. The Sims Foreign Chatted by Nature is over on Twitch, so I will stream that soon, but as always, I will extort it to YouTube, because as a YouTube is my channel, and the live streamer service is my channel, not anyone's. And one other thing, if people stalk people, harass people for fun for it, that is up to them, but they obviously don't know or been there what a harassment warning can be impacted, because their organisations can do special measures in place. Well, if no one realises or understands, then I don't care. I'm not there to be reasonable. I'm there to get a result. And my result is that some people do deserve harassment warning for their behaviour. And some people don't understand harassment warning can be antisocial behaviour, can be bullying, it can be harassment, stalking. Harassment warning can be multiple purposes. But I'll keep on about the police. These people do deserve to be harassment warning. When these people do, when harassment warning be delivered, then they will know. They obviously don't know when they're stalking, and anyone could ask for authorities for harassment warning. No one understands. But I'm not here to explain. As like I said, I'm here to have credits. I'm here to have all the credits. I'm here to get a result. I'm not here for explanation, or I'm not here to explain myself. I'm here to get a result. And if people stalk me, they will receive it. I will keep on. But I need to make my decision as their body language do. As their body language is aggressive, they do deserve it. Also, harassment warning can be threats of violence. When someone threats of violence, can be harassment warning. There are multiple purposes. I'm not telling anyone what the reasons why harassment warning is multiple reasons, but you just need to explore it yourself. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to give my explanation. I'm here to deliver my results and to get the results and to get all the credit of it. I'm not here otherwise. I'm here to get a result. And if anyone do harass me, just know you will receive harassment warning. And no one understands because thing is, people need to listen to things like a police. Like I said, if people receive harassment warning, they have to listen to a police. Therefore, they can't argue. They make you sign with or without your consent. They make you sign. Whether even no evidence, harassment warning is some sort of evidence. So, as there's no evidence, and as these people do love to stalk me, and one of specific words they say, you just making it worse for him, that also will lead to harassment warning. There's certain words can lead to harassment warning. So you need to be careful with saying some certain words. Some certain words can be triggering. And it can be a validated reason. But I will do a video on something about GTA 6 information. So people can't harass me because of that. This is my community at the end of the day, and this is my YouTubers, and I'm protecting my YouTubers. I'm not protecting people who gossip, who from South Korea. They will get banned, time out, and all sorts. They cannot gossip and harass. I'm just here to protect my YouTubers and protect my community. I'm not there if people go into gossip about my copyright, because I take my copyright very seriously, and if any copyright found with a legitimate reason, then it will be at risk to get charged. Everything is a reason, so every word out there with my copyright will be flagged. And I'm doing this as a pinch of salt, because also if any of my YouTubers on here that use my copyright without my consent, I can take action. I'll give you 24 hours, not 7 days notice, because that's my policy. Or I might give you 7 days if I feel a right to do so. If there's someone make fun voice changes, 24 hours notice. There's Now, only certain people out there I give 24 hours notice. And if people go into gossip about me and my copyright is true, I will take action. And people are not aware. People can go to court over this because as copyright is serious, copyright can be major. And no one understands the impact of it. Other companies are just like other companies protect their rights. I'm protecting my rights. If they're fair use for anyone using my copyright and then appeal for fair use, they can also be terminated. But I'm going to stop now talking about that. I'm going to let people notice, realise on their own to whether if it's right or wrong. Is you in a control at the end of the day? Is your mindset, not mine? Just think if it's worth it or not. It can be backlash. But all I can say, some copyrights and stalking can be a criminal offence. A criminal offence basically means you do it and you committed a crime. But I'm going to stop talking about these things and let people realise on their own. Like I said, other people got their own mindsets and their own memory and everything like that. It's not my problem, it's your problem. So you need to sort out if something is copyright, I suggest you sort it out on your own. And guys, just because I know things doesn't mean you can also stalk, harass, and spy. It doesn't mean if I know things, that doesn't mean I have all the answers. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. No one's perfect. And that doesn't mean people can have the right to stalk. Because that's a serious offences you committed. As people assaulted me and robbed my phone, that is a legitimate reason for police to take action and to give a harassment warning. And I will not let that go. Because them words is a legitimate reason. Which other words is like you violated a person? It's like a, what's it called? Reason. A validated reason. So, I don't care with all these words anymore, and with other people. They got their own mindset, whether if they do a copyright. Just know, I might take it down, whether if you ask my consent or not, I may still can take it down for legal purposes. But I may take it down. That doesn't mean I will make a decision. I may still can take it down. And I'm protecting my rights, my information, my details, and my identity. So, if people commit identity fraud, hope you know you can't get in serious trouble over that. You can't get in serious trouble for using someone's identity. And it's a criminal offence. You may can't go to prison. But for any ages, you can still go to prison, or maybe youth offenders, but most likely prison. And as I know words of words, that also doesn't mean people have the right to gossip about it, to laugh about it, to mock or slur or harass, but that is a criminal offence. And I hope you're not aware you can be maximum 10 years imprisonment. So, soon I will go into explain it on Discord. My, why you cannot, it's a new information, but you cannot, another other reason, and some people get away from what, get away with words. That also doesn't mean you can stalk, gossip, or spread rumors, misinformation, or anything. Just because you get away with words, that doesn't mean you can have a right to harass someone. People need to understand when you have harassment warning, and when you repeatedly harass someone, when you receive harassment warning, police can charge you. It's their right to charge you because there's some sort of evidence. I will come off here soon. I will play Sims 4 Nature. And also I need to think of these words that why people can't harass someone, because people on this YouTube have to deserve to know that my words matter like lives matter, because you can't get away with words if you copyright someone or damage their reputation by copyright or harass someone. Just be aware that is a criminal offence, and please take criminal offence kind of serious. And I don't think it's sinking to some people that harassment is illegal. Police can press charges and use it against you. When you know words and get away with words, but police won't have it if you harass someone and get away with words. Because I am clever, you're dumb. But no one can fool me with my legitimate reason. But whether if people smoke weed, that's none of my business. But it is my business if people harass and if people like dealers that commit criminal offences, whether if it's fake weed or real weed. And better notice about my copyright, as someone used to copyrighted me and I got a now YouTuber termination by YouTube. I will not tolerate anyone using my copyright with or without my consent. I take harassment seriously because it's a criminal offence, and as well as I take my copyright seriously, as copyright is a purposes. So obviously it's not sinking to people. Obviously some people have bucket mouth. So just let people be, because this world is fucked up anyway, so you can use it, just be aware. If I do my findings, you're in big trouble, and you need to make a good, hard decision whether whether you expose someone copyrighted. I take my copyright very seriously. As someone ages ago, last year or 4 years ago, that someone copyright my channel, copying my live streams and copying my content, such as live stream videos, pictures, and not screen recordings, but voice changes. Now, I will not accept that at all. But I don't know it all. I know I've got all the answers. No one's perfect. Now because, I have variety targets, or not because of that. Because everyone don't know anything, don't know everything. But some people seem to gossip that I know everything, but I don't know everything. All I know is laws, procedures, and things like that, and professionals. But everyone not got answers for everything. And for awareness, as someone used my copyright content, that person will not be allowed in my live streams. I have strict policy against discrimination and things like that. I have strict policy. Over on Twitch, over on Discord, I have very extremely rules that you must take seriously and must follow, and also follow community standards. Because the thing is, why I say this as a purpose, because people need to get a message. It doesn't sink into people. It seems not sink into people. It seems like I explain after explain after explanatory. But I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to let them realise. They need to realise on their own by making a decision. I may got guts to talk, but I not give people explanations apart from my rules over on Discord and Twitch, because if someone's server at the end of the day, like YouTube and Twitch is the live streaming service, so just bear in mind you will get banned for any following. So if people gossip and going to find me, they have to, then it would be tough, because these rules will apply to everyone, whether they like it or not. It's like laws, but it's social media and platform rules and a policy. People cannot do whatever they want because it gives them satisfaction, or they may enjoy it or like it or keep coming back, but people cannot do whatever they want. This world is not rough around you, but it's not above around you. And I'm not going to sit here, explain everything, go more depth and details in rules and everything, because you are a person that you need to realise you are in control of yourself, not me. And also, whether if you're a narcissist or use narcissist traits, you are not welcome, because you are not welcome. Because I don't tolerate narcissists. I don't tolerate them, as I don't tolerate some people who make gossip in the past that got a grudge or harass or call me a bitch or anything. I will not tolerate it. And I stand my ground. I will not look at you or anything, but I will give you my silent treatment as you do deserve it. Now things will be tough from now on, whether if people like it or not. I'm not going to sit here spreading my guts out or explain everything or talk fearful of it or talk after talk. It's like I said, remember. I probably will do Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature tomorrow, but it's 10:17. I'm not sure if I do it today. I mean, like, I've not got a bad arm. Like, it happened 4 days now. So, also, I'll point this out there, just because I have this Leo necklace on, it doesn't mean I believe in it. Because I don't believe it, it's a myth. I only wear this as the purpose of my star sign. I'm not wearing this for any specific reasons. I wear this because I want to. Same for anyone else. They can wear whatever they want. And me, I don't care about anything or anyone. What I care about is me, my family, and that's it. At the end of the day, my family have to come first, so yeah, I have to come first, because self-care is a priority. Self-care is not always number one priority, and your mental health states. Not your emotions, not your physical, but your mental health. Your mental health is your number one priority, like self-care. Because, as I explained last night, life is too short, life is a bitch, but karma is a bitch too. But, yeah, I put myself first before others. I have to, because you live once. and you won't get a life back. You only live once. So, I'm making an account to put myself first. I mean that by putting myself first, I still won't tolerate harassment, abuse, or anything. I will ignore any abuse. I will not tolerate it as much as the police won't tolerate it. Because now someone ages ago with fireworks, they got comment on, they play with fireworks, and they swear, and I overheard the police say, don't swear at us. So, I don't like swearing. Swearing to me is negative. Full of negativity. They're much positive than it's negative. But you need to look for it and look at it. But it's also not my job to explain everything. I not got all the answers. It's not my job to explain everything, word after word after word. It's not my job to explain everything. Just because I got words, I will not say it. Because you need to learn what is right and what is wrong, not for me. So, it's not really my job. Ages ago when I been robbed, now some bitch of a nurse looking at someone, I suspect a drug dealer. He stunk of weed, he fucking stunk. So, he said he not writing it. So, now either probably reflect on him or reflect on me. So, I don't care. Them can say whatever they want. At the end of the day, everyone is different. No one is perfect. And that bitch need to fucking grow up. Fucking a whack. Just because she's a mum, she's not my mother. But and don't say that. Because she's a mother of her children, she is not my mother. So don't act be like a mum to me, because you're a mum of your children, but you're not my mum. So don't tell me what to do. Now for my mum tell me what to do, not for anyone's mum, because now no, a mum's job is not really about, it's their own kids, it's not about other people, so don't tell them what to do based on my looks or anything. And I hope I said everything right. I hope I said everything right, because she is not my mum, so don't be like my mum, because you are not. Only my mum can take me out of this world if she want to, but no one is my mum. No one can tell me what to do. Apart from my parents, of course. That's my parents, not for anyone else. It's not their duty. I don't even like a bitch when she said that. I don't even like a bitch. She like a crackhead anyway. She is a nobody. When you raise a kid, doesn't mean you can raise someone else's kid, because that's not your job. And when you were different parents, when you hurt them, that doesn't mean you can play a victim card, twist a knife, or anything, because you need to think of this way. If someone lost a parent, you need to good old think and realise, is this a good idea or not? Because if you hurt someone's parent, physical harm, then you need to realise as your own parents. Because people need to understand that if a parent if their kids are to a different parent, you need to understand you need to good be understandable, because that's not a mature thing to do. That immature thing to do. And when someone got too many words, that doesn't mean you can also use it against them. I got a thought in my head, but you need to think before you actually do it. It's not me there to be your little puppet or be your piggy in the middle or anything. And you know what? I'm glad I know these words, because it's a good way to express yourself. But I am repeating, or I explaining. That's your job, not mine. So, whether you love bombing, harassing someone, and you've been told to love bomb, harass someone, you need to think, is this actually a good idea? That person need to realise that person can also get in trouble, and can't get all the credit from it. To me, when someone harasses me, it's about results. Like, please have results. And I'm not going to sit here explaining myself with different words. Before you come up an idea or just get proper education, because I'm not always be there to defend you all. God answers. Because I know them answers, but you need to realise too. You need to have answers too. But work with me, Dad, to see. But some people has not been working with me and has not been working with the police. Now, will, if someone not work with the police, now may lead to charges. And I had the experience of people being obsessive and obsessive behaviour. And now to me, now it's not acceptable. So, you need to have all the energy and you need to good old think and put words into your head. But I'm not putting words into your head. You need to do that. I'm not doing that. You need to. And so far, there's what's going on behind the scenes right now is my unbanned request cooldown period is turned off due to numbers of violations that I will not tolerate. I hope if you guys followed me on Twitch and Discord, I hope you follow my rules, because it's applied to you lot, and same names will be displayed and will have same rules as different policies. Just think it's not your server, so you cannot make all the rules up for them. It's their own server, so let people do whatever they want to do. It's not you. It's not all about you. Let me educate you lot. YouTube is a live streaming service, and same for Twitch. Discord, Twitter is community. So don't harass due to that. And also, if people like my content, that's not public, that's not South Korea or anyone, but now I'm protecting also my YouTubers just like you and my mods, especially my mods. It's not there for you to harass, to gossip about it and to find me, because that's not right and that's not normal. As someone saying made things worse, they obviously got a twisted mind. Imagine they doesn't listen to their parents, or imagine they got a difficult childhood, but still, but you can't harass someone you do also that. And there's a bucket mouth next door. And one of the things what I make a mad on, I'm not explaining myself. If I have any legitimate roles on Twitch or YouTube, it's you are in control, not me. So I will go mad over a subject that I will not sit here explaining myself to you. I'm not sitting there to have answers to you, because it's you in control. But not me. But I will leave this live stream in a minute, and I might stream over on Twitch that The Sims 4, but I will have my boss monitor my chat just in case, because reasons is protocols. Protocol 1, that's me, is protected. Because at the end of the day, it's a live streamer service that people stream live games. It's not there to, if someone you may like and you harass a streamer or abuse, it's not there for that. It's there as a live streamer service. It's not there for you to target. And also, as I stream over on Twitch, now also my chat rules will be displayed, and you have to follow them. Like no trauma dumping, no swearing, no discrimination, or etc. Because it's my policy as well as Twitch's policy. And I'm doing this because I'm a streamer, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it protecting my live stream, safe space, and I'm doing it myself. It's not there for anyone to do whatever they want, whatever suits them. And people need to understand life, rules, laws, and things like that. Some people need to have a good think. But it's not really my job to explain things. It's partly your job, not my job. I know things, but it's your job, not my job, to explain things. You need to realise on your own, but it's not, I realise, but it's not really my job. It's more of your job to realise on your own and recognise. But like I say, it's not my job. So, yeah. It's not already been 1 hour yet, so it's not 1 hour to a live stream, so I'm just chatting away. So, yeah. At the end of the day, people, I'm not got all the answers, so no one's perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect, as some people might say, this person is perfect due to got all the answers. That's a wrong subject. But I'm not a superhuman. No one got all the answers, I'm afraid. People just know words. It's a part of being a human. It's a part of being a human. That's all. It's part of being a human. No languages. Part of being a human. That's all it's really. So, don't take it personal or anything. But I know some people will take it personal. But it's their choice. It's their lives. Everyone got one life. So, it's them in control. They will realise, but not for me today. I'm just here to express everything. I'm not really that explain everything and got all the answers. Because people need to realise on their own. It has been a long talk, so people can describe as I'm intelligent, because I think I am intelligent. I'm sort of clever, I know words. I realise I understand. So, I got autistics and that make me a superpower. So, that's your job to realise, be understandable, be consideration, and etc. It's just like other human being, like they other human being got feelings too, as well as animals. So, I'm wrapping this live stream up in a minute. I don't know what I can say. It takes guts to talk about these things. It takes guts and your energy. So, but people can take drugs if they want to, but they also need to understand there is risk, and if you want to take that risk, there are loads of risk. Drugs make you a lone life and lower your lifespan. It doesn't make you live long or less. It doesn't mean you have superpowers or superhuman. I have done what I have to say. I have done. I've done all my talking for today, and I think I'm very good on explaining, but I'm not explaining to anyone because if they're insulting people or harassing someone, they need to realise on their own. It's not my job to make them realise, to be realisable. It's their job to, not mine. So, based on everyone is different, they need to realise it's not me about explain everything about them. And just for no warning, guys, treat my mods with respect because they are my mods, not your mods. So they are my moderators. I take my moderators into consideration and I take them like anyone else so seriously, especially they abuse their own powers. I have to take that very seriously, just like anyone else, just like any organisation or any police officers. But I'm doing what's right at the end of the day. So, next time if my mod's on here, and if anyone on the live stream, treat my mods with respect, as it goes both ways. If you respect someone, then someone will respect you back. If you disrespect someone, they will not hesitate to talk to you. They might leave you alone, or they might not talk to you because they're chosen not to, and it's a reason why they will not talk to you, because of what you have done, what you have said, or what you have done or do. Pardon me, if someone generally love bombing me, or gaslighting me, or anything, I will use my silent treatment and remove myself, because that's not bring me harm. And I have a right not to talk to you like anyone else. So treat human beings with respect. They are human beings at the end of the day, just like anyone else. They just like other living creatures. And you know, guys, I think I'm wise. I think I'm clever. That's what I think. But, yeah, I know my stuff. Like, other people need to know their own stuff. But some people need to understand on their own. If they in a group, like a saying said, three's a crowd. And if you're in a group of people, that not just make things slightly worse. It's a little bit like narcissists has plenty of friends. And narcissists do have plenty of friends. But they may or may not be narcissists, but if they use narcissist traits, it's a possibility they are narcissists. Not only some words will describe if you are one. If someone uses any gaslight tactics or discuss any gaslighting tactics or love bombing tactics, it's possible they may be narcissists. But it's more for gaslighting phrases and tactics what people may use, because they need to realise that narcissist is a delusional word, it's a mental health condition. So narcissists do cry, but narcissists got a weird world, got a very weird world that it's a little bit narcissist, like self-confidence, self-esteem. Like I said to you guys, I will give you guys an explanatory why you should avoid a narcissist. Narcissists can be controlling. So my best advice is no emotions, short response, minimum interaction, and no contact. So narcissists will lose, they always lose, because their weaknesses is out of control, fear of failure, and rejection. Narcissists only some people don't understand if they are narcissists themselves, but narcissists can't. Narcissists refer if they bullying someone, harassing someone. That's called a narcissist. So, taking drugs and spying, that's also called narcissist, and that's also called psychosis symptoms. But still, I don't get why people are spying, because let me explain. People who spy, they are narcissists. They have weird, they have weird thinking and weird obsession. They are just weird in general. They are just weird, messed up people. Because stalking sometimes, no spying, when people spy, they make me laugh, because that's, to me, that just cause a big scene. And they obviously asking for it, which they just are pathetic. They may not accept the word, they may not understand, but still that is a narcissist, and that what is a narcissist will do. Scorpio. Well, Leo's narcissist. I don't. Zodiac signs to me are a myth, even though I got my zodiac necklace on as a Leo, because I'm proud of who I am, like any cultures, like anyone expressing their own culture in their own country, or they promoting it through music, or they show it in person. So it doesn't matter to me if people express their own culture. It's their lives. So most narcissists are Aries, not Gemini, Aries, Scorpios, Capricorns and Leos, but I don't believe in that. So don't always believe on the internet whatever they say, because one is a legitimate reason. There's no there's no significant evidence by scientists, and people believe in scientists' evidence. So people also believe in things like Daily Mail and things like that, even though they are full of shit sometimes. So zodiac signs are your birth sign. are a myth, are people beliefs, but people like me don't believe in that. Because anyone could be anyone, and zodiacs to me are a myth. So whether if my enemy to a Leo is a Scorpio. So as I know that people can believe in that or whatnot, but it's a myth. But I'm afraid all zodiac signs are tied to our birth sign, are a not purpose, are not people personalities, traits, or anything. It's not evidence. On another hand, cultures, different cultures are real because that is a legitimate reason. Like other human beings, zodiac signs are a myth. And when people say them things or believe in that or choose to, that's kind of making me laugh because it's a myth, it's not a reason. It's not a good validated reason. But let's take TikTok for instance, because TikTok is a garbage. Um, TikTok got banned in America for security problems and security risk. But they said they will say anything on the internet, like TikTok. But people choose to believe that, but I won't believe that because it's not real. That's not real. People might say it's real, but it's real because a purpose of that real is your birth sign, but other stuff as personal traits, that's not real. Because anyone could be anyone. And every human being are different individuals, and no one is perfect, no such thing. So our zodiac signs are not real. I'm wearing it as represent my zodiac star sign, but it's not. It's not. It's a myth. One of the reasons why they display zodiac star signs on the internet is tied to your. It's a star sign. It's stars in the sky. It's the sun position of your year. It's your birth chart. It still is a myth. People may be crazy over this or may think, is this real or not? It's not real. It's a myth. Like, I've not seen any aliens yet. They could be real, they could be not. They probably are not real. Because this is our only planet that has human life. There's no other planets out there. And zodiac star signs are a star in the sky, are a sign of a position of your year, is a birth sign, is still is a myth, if people say it's your personal traits, but people may copy or may, if they copy, it's still a myth. But some people like a subject that when they hear someone, if they're a Virgo, or they might be happy, but it's still a myth. But people need to be understanding here is a myth, and I do have a good instincts, it's a myth. Because I believe in scientists, and is a myth. And also, if people targeted zodiac star signs, I can still ban them. And that's still called hate speech. But I still not believe in it because it's myth. And myth is a word. Myth is not falsely word. It's, it won't be a word, but myth is a word. But people believe in that because it's nonsense. It's nonsense. And I just point this out there, but it's a myth and it's nonsense and it's full of crap. They do anything to gain more followers or anything. They do it for a reason to piss you off or to distract you or to make you think it's real. But it's not real. I don't believe in that. Because we are on this planet for a purpose, and our purpose is not zodiac star signs, it's actually from our parents. All our DNA and things is come from our parents, or both parents, not from our zodiac signs. And people may believe in zodiac star signs because it's comfort to them, make them happy and pleased, and satisfaction, but it's not real. But other people may think it's real, but it's not. Whether if they I'm not here to explain myself about zodiac star signs, but all I know is a myth and there's no evidence. I'll leave it as that. What a term mean there's no evidence? There's no evidence lead to people have there some sort of specific personal traits. Whether if people are uptight, it's just a word and it's just how they express it. It's not zodiac star signs are not real, even though people may gossip about it, misinformation, giving misinformation about it, but People need to get in the real world. That's the purpose of me saying it, because this is a straightforward answer. Because it's myth, it's not real. And people need to wake up and get in the real world. It's not a game. It's just made up false beliefs. It's just made up. It's made of full of words, full of negative traits and full of positive traits. It's just a word and it's a myth. That's all. Oh. But on another hand, everything is real, but our zodiac star signs are a myth, even though it's tied to our birth sign, the day we born. That's it. I know people might not understand, but now the internet for you, and that's TikTok and everything for you. People gossiping about it. It's just how people cope, or it's not even real. But on another hand, our birth signs are real because it's a star sign. It's nothing to do with our personality because there's no evidence. People may believe it or not, but I don't care. But still, there's no evidence. Because they put it out there on the internet and things because they want people to believe in that. They want people to believe that. But it's not real. People can be fascinating about a subject, about making up all these words. People can have ideas, but just know it's a myth. People can make up these words, ideas about it, but still it's a myth. And there's no evidence whatsoever. If we all be the same, this world will be completely boring. And if it's tied to us personal traits, then it will be boring. And everyone will be full of animals. But I hope I explained everything. Whether people like a subject or not, if they're making out it's real, it's not real. If people making out it's real, just let them be. It's their own imagination, but it's not real. And also, purpose of this necklace is appealing to me because I like it. It's more appealing to me. But if your zodiac starts on a Virgo and you get a Leo necklace, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't suit you. And also one another thing, people need to understand if they wear them own necklace as a Virgo or something, they can't rob people based on that because that's not right. That's not even normal. To me, let anyone be, because anyone can be anything, like anything can be possible. So, I've done too much talking. I need to relax my mind, be in mindfulness, play on a game or something. But, is not further notice, it's just unexpectedly if I stream or not. But I do like an idea of this will make this necklace for Virgos. It's a good idea, but it still is a myth, I'm afraid. And you know what? Also, why they made up these zodiac star signs? Because it's each star sign in the sky. Each star sign in the sky represents of Virgos, Capricorns, Leos or something. There is also a purpose, like this planet has purpose of life, like anything has a purpose to it. Just because everything has a purpose to it, and zodiac star signs are a myth, and there's no evidence. People choose to believe that, but all I can say is a myth. There's no evidence. It's just our birth sign. It's just a star sign. That's all. There is a purpose to it. Any purpose lead to it, there's no evidence, there's no reasons. Reasons are false. There's no reasons. And some people like that idea of personal traits and star sign. I get why people like that idea, but it's a myth. But I do get why people like that idea and come up with that idea. It's like anything really. But people have to come to their senses one day, because if the internet say something like mythology, that indicates it's a myth. That indicates it's a myth. Mythology indicates a myth. That's all. Our zodiac star signs are... There are 12 zodiac star signs in the sky. That's compared to planets, names, not just star signs names, and due to now your birth signs, that's it. That's all. People may take it literal, or may think it's a joke, or may laugh or gossip about it, but it's a myth. That's why it indicates and hints it's a mythology. Or will she shut up, gobshite? But I understand why people subscribing and like my content, because I probably will talk for hours, but I know things, and I understand things, and I realise things. But you can't be within that person. You have to be yourself at the end of the day, because life is too short, and life is a bit. We all live once. But you can't be within a person based on they know little things or complicated things. Because even though English language is the most complicated word out there, it's the most complicated language out there, that's all part of a human being, I'm afraid. I would keep on talking for hours, explain things, but I'm afraid I have to go soon, and I think it's 1 hour. But that's my time limit. You know what, guys? I ate my sisters. I love them, but I ate them. Especially I ate that one next door. And you guys know, brothers and sisters argue and may like or hate each other, but that's my personal preferences. But I'm happy I know these words, because now we're part of being a human being. You have to know these words, because that is all part of being that's all a part of living, to know these things. It's real life, it's not a game. It's not like Grand Theft Auto, where you commit violence, like theft. It's nothing to do games, it's real life. And even though zodiac star signs are a myth, and I am glad I'm a Leo. I am glad. That's mean I'm born in the right month, and I am lucky, because Leos are lucky people. Even though sometimes I've got obsession about it, I don't really got that obsession about it. I'm only obsessed about my necklace. That's it. Based due to my star sign. That's it. And the more you show your real personality and represent yourself, then that person might leave you alone. And I think I said all the words in the dictionary. My brain is like a computer and a dictionary. That's probably why people like me, because my brain is like a book. Except from, I don't read books, but I read people. Okay guys, I'm not getting a headache or anything. I just don't know what to say. I express all my words out. I think I expressed every word as possible. But you know guys, everyone knows words or know little words, but I don't care. And that's why some people choose to stalk people, because I think a reason because of that. But my result is, if that person harass someone and I have a reason to believe, then it will be harassment, warning, threats of violence, and things like that. It's not really setting a good example. It's just the way how you set your entry colours, and it shows you the real you and what you are and what you will be turning out to be like. About making threats of violence, about if they made threats of violence towards someone, they most possibility will make threats of violence towards anyone else. If they don't, then something is wrong with them. They most probably got issues. And I'm going to bed soon because Worth is flooding. It's flooding out. Oh, grow up. Like, I don't get people with slangs. I think people become that because they love men obsessed about them. I think they get more than one man. I really don't understand it, but it's their life. They will realise in the end if they got something wrong with them or cut something or something. It's not my problem. And I don't think these words will sink into everyone. I think everyone will play stupid and just think words is fake, but to me, I'm not saying these words for no reason. I'm saying these words might be facts or might be legitimate reasons. But let people crack on. But the thing is, people, I'm not taking weed again because that mess my mental status up, that mess my emotions up, and my physical. I'm not touching that again. I think it's not even real. I think it's some real and some are not, but I'm not touching that. Because drugs is for pushers and drugs are not good. And if people enjoyed my content due to this, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit here, repeat myself, or explanatory, explain. That's explanatory mean, explain. So, let people do things, believe things, do whatever will make them happy. If people want to spy on someone, just know this. It can lead to charges. But I don't want to say these certain words because I need to have silent treatment and be mindful to myself. I do get why people harass someone and watch someone due to that, but come on, but is that normal? No? No, not really setting a good example. Oh my god. Okay guys, thanks for watching, like my content. It's good for algorithm, and thank you for watching. As I finish this live stream will go on a video later, or probably early hours tomorrow. Thank you guys. I explained everything, and bye.